Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, this chick right here is going viral on TikTok because she says she has quote unquote ugly privilege. Look at it, guys. A woman went viral after saying she has ugly privilege. Here's what it means and what it says about society today. Now guys, I guess she's right about one thing. She is pretty ugly. So guys, we'll get into this. Before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment, guys. Check out my second channel, my locals, the playlist at the end. And guys, look at this. A woman went viral after saying she has quote-unquote ugly privilege, and here's what it means and what it says about society. Now guys, let's look at her TikTok video first, and then we'll get into the article.
I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit more about what I mean when I say I have ugly privilege, because I've talked about it in a few videos, and I tend to get a lot of similar responses. A lot of people will come on the comments and say, oh, but you're not ugly, you're pretty. And firstly, thank you for comments like that. It's
pretty. Come on, guys.
You've been had, you've been took, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
really kind, and it's really nice to see. But when I say I have ugly privilege, it's not that I necessarily think I'm an ugly individual. That's not what I mean, because I've been told plenty of times throughout my life that I'm pretty.
Come on, guys.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh, guys, you might not be able to understand what this knucklehead is saying. Guys, I'm sorry. I have to translate.
But when I say I have ugly privilege, what I mean by that is men, in general, don't find me attractive. For the most part, men think I'm ugly, and they leave me alone. And to me, that's a privilege. And how do I know men aren't attracted to me? Because they're not flirting with me, they're not hitting on me, They're not trying to get my phone number, they're not asking me out. Like, men in real life mostly leave me alone. It's very rare that I get male attention in real life, which is why it makes me so friggin' uncomfortable when it happens. But that's what I mean when I say I have ugly privilege. It's a privilege to be left alone by men because they find me ugly.
So, does this chick, is she a
Lesbian.
And guys, her hashtags, hashtag ugly privilege, hashtag effinism. Come on, dude. Clown world. I told you guys. We'll have to revisit this chick because, dude, she has some pretty just delusional videos on her channel. But guys, so you might be familiar with what pretty privilege is. The idea that conventionally attractive people reap more benefits from society due to their looks. But have you ever considered ugly privilege? No, we haven't, right, guys? Well, in a recent TikTok that has been viewed over 1 million times, 38-year-old Sarah went viral for explaining what it means to have ugly privilege, and it's caused a lot of discourse with women, right, guys? Sarah, an Ontario native, has talked about having ugly privilege in previous videos, but wanted to make a TikTok clarifying what it is and what it isn't. In the video, she says that whenever she mentions having ugly privilege, she receives comments that are refuting her claim. As you saw, guys, she says a lot of people come on and say, oh, you're not ugly, you're pretty. Now, guys, here's the thing. Guys, this is why I would say guys insult each other and aren't serious. Girls compliment each other and they're not serious. That makes them worse. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but how Sarah sees it, ugly privilege doesn't boil down to how you physically think about yourself. It's not that I think that I'm ugly as an individual, she says. But when I say that I have ugly privilege, what I mean by that is men in general don't find me attractive. For the most part, men think I'm ugly and they leave me alone. And to me, that's a privilege. Hey, knucklehead. Guys, isn't this funny how she's saying that it's a privilege to have men leave her alone? But then they count MGTOW and men minding their own business and all the movements that men minding their own business is my term, by the way. All these movements of men saying we do not want to talk to women at work, at the gym, or anything. They consider that wrong. Clown world. So, she says men in real life mostly leave me alone. It's very rare that I get male attention in real life, which is why it makes me so freaking uncomfortable when it happens. And to that is a privilege. It's a privilege to be left alone by men because they find me ugly. Now, guys, is this not the biggest amount of cope Guys, copium must be like flying over the border. Because she's saying, I'm so glad that Chad and Tyrone don't talk to me. I'm so glad that even Pookie and Nug Nug won't talk to me. Please. You know, guys, I guarantee if you zoom this shot out here, there's cats in the background. Look at that. The 38-year-old isn't the only one who feels the relief of not being perceived by men. She has 3,500 comments, many of them from women who share the same experience. And guys, we all know what those types of chicks look like, right guys? We all know what those types of chicks look like. Oh man, look at that. Someone says, my sister's gorgeous and there's so many things she can't do because of harassment. I get to do so much more in life. Guys, so much cap. So much cope. You know these chicks wish that they could be the pretty girl. They could be the girl getting flued out or having Chad and Tyrone run through it, right? Look at that. As it appears, Sarah's experience with ugly privilege isn't singular or unique, because she has become aware of how different she was treated from other friends at a young age. But as she got older, Sarah told BuzzFeed that she realized some peace of mind comes with lack of attention that she didn't realize. How much she liked being left alone until entering her 30s. I've seen so many of my friends deal with so much nonsense from men. I've seen so many women on social media deal with male nonsense. This chick, she is a cat lady already, guys. Look at that. But considering not being perceived by men as a privilege speaks on how women view men in society. As Sarah puts it, she thinks that the society is taking a wrong turn somewhere with men. Wait a minute. Isn't it funny, guys, how chicks like this can say, oh, men give women too much attention, but then once again, there's all these chicks saying men don't approach us. Where are the men? Where are the men? Guys, this is cap. This is cope. Look at that. Too many men don't understand things like boundaries and consent. And too many men don't want to grow and rise to the level that women are at. They want women to drop down to their level because they don't want to do the work to grow as people and not having to deal with those men as a privilege. Guys, this is a crazy, bra-burning, cat-having effiness, guys.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And she's too insufferable. She's too annoying. She has these stupid glasses. I'm shocked she doesn't have the bull ring to deal with any men worth a damn, right? So she's capping and saying, oh, I'm glad that they don't talk to me. Absolute foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Guys, this is so much cap. So much cope, guys. Look at that. Look at that. And guys, you know these chicks, social media is the wave that they put on the front to seem strong and independent, right? But you know, guys, I always say the 304s are dumb, but they're not stupid. Meaning that they say dumb stuff and they'll come across as believing dumb stuff, but they're not stupid. This chick still cries when she sees her more attractive friends, you know what I'm saying, getting approached by a Chad, Wonderbang, Tyrone, Thunderstroke, right? Come on. So much cap. And guys, pretty privilege is real. Guys that are handsome, guys that are tall, girls that are pretty, you know what I mean, in shape, get privileges. It's just the way it works. It's not wrong. It's not right. This is what it is. And guys, this is once again proof that, guys, back in the day, uggos, right? They used to compete with hot chicks by being cool, by being nice, right? They would put a hot dog on a plate every now and then, right? Because even the uggos have attitudes. And this is why so many men are minding their own business, guys. MMTOB, men minding their own business, guys. Guys, don't even talk to him anymore. Seriously, don't even do it. Right? Because, guys, this chick's talking about the patriarchy. All right, you guys, it's AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, check out the playlist, and I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.